Welcome to Straight Outta Compton's Kitchen. I have not talked to y'all since last year. Ain't that something? Oh my goodness, 2021. Oh my God, all I can say is keep praying. Pray without ceasing, as the Bible says. We got a lot to pray for and a lot of people to pray for. So, yeah, let's hold on to God's unchanging hand, as the old folks used to say. So, guys, let me just say, my tripod is broken. So I've got my makeshift tripod for this camera. I need a cameraman. If y'all know anybody, tell them about a sister. He got to come over here masked up. He or she has to come over here masked up. No, I'm just going to do what I can with what I have for right now. And I may try to go online and see if I can get another tripod. But, yeah. I'll see what I can do. But anyway, how y'all doing? I just wanted to get on here and say Happy New Year. And as my brother Tony would say, Tony, if you're listening, Happy New Mercy. Because his mercies are new every morning. So I just want to let you guys know that I'm still here trying to have peace in the midst of this pandemic. I am trying to have faith in the midst of the floods and the fires. I am trying to have encouragement in the midst of earthquakes. I am trying to have strength in the midst of the storms of life. I am trying to have inspiration in the midst of injustice. I am trying to have hope in the midst of hurricanes, and I'm trying not to allow anybody to jack me for my joy. I hope you are doing the same. I trust you are doing the same. And so, hey, they're talking about there's a new strain to this virus, much more contagious than the last strain. We don't understand it. All I know is Jesus is the answer. I heard somebody say it was a New Year's watch night. I heard him say that Jesus is the vaccine. I said, you know what? That's what I'm talking about. However, all I can say is let's be prepared to get things in order. Get your paperwork in order. Get your house in order. Get your relationships in order. Forgive. It's not worth it. Let it go. Whatever it is, if it's something that's straining between you and another individual, let it go. It ain't going to matter 10 years from now. Whatever it is between you and that other person, let it go. Love them from a distance. Keep it to moving. Do something. But forgive. Let it go. It's just, I mean, come on now. Did we not go through 2020? Really? Y'all gonna bring all that stuff into 2021? Really? Seriously? Come on now. We're better than this. We are better than this. Come on, y'all. Let's love one another. It's a choice. I choose to forgive you. I choose. I just made a choice. I'm going to let it go. I'm not bringing that stuff into 2021. Not me. You know, I used to have this conversation with this pastor. He used to be a pastor of mine years ago. And we would always say, you know what, if the relationship between you and I, not he and I, but the relationship between me and a friend, I'll just say. It can be anybody, a relationship between me and this person. And if that relationship went south and it didn't work out, guess what? It wasn't because of me. It was because of him. You know, because I'm not trying to hold on to pettiness and I just want to let all that go. I choose not to hold on to that. So if you want to hold on to something that I did and you didn't talk to me about it, or I don't know what it is, and you just, come on now. I don't entertain foolishness. That's just me. I don't have time for it. And after 2020, come on, y'all. We really trying to bring all that stuff into 2021 where you can't get along with somebody? We talking about adults, people who are over 18. Y'all can't get along? Really? So listen. Like I said in one of the videos, if you're trying to get closure with Valerie and you want to wait until she passes away before you get your closure, it ain't gonna happen. I'm just letting you know. So if you need closure, let's talk about it right now. What? No, I'm not bringing no baggage from 2020 into 2021, y'all. Not me. And I'm not even bringing the old Valerie into 2021. I had to have a talk with myself today. Because, hey, if this flesh had it the way that she wanted it, she would have been on the couch today with the blanket pulled up over her head because that's how she felt. And I had to ask myself, why do you feel like that? What is that about? What's going on with you, girl? And so while I was doing my walk today, I just talked to myself. And I said, you know what it is? Tomorrow's my last day of staycation. I had 16 days to be off from work. And tomorrow is my last day. And it's not so much that I got to go back to work. That's not the part that's bothering me. The part that's really bothering me is that I had several projects that I had written down that I wanted to accomplish within that 16-day period. And here it is, I'm at day number 15, and I have not completed not one project. Not one. Zilch. But then I started talking to myself. I said, well, wait a minute, girlfriend. Are you mad at yourself? Are you disappointed in yourself because you didn't complete the task? Or is it that you just ran out of time? Because that's the reality of what's going on with you. You ran out of time. It's not like you didn't start your projects. You started all of them. You had a cookbook to do. You started it. It started out page number 1, recipe number 1. You're at recipe number 72. That's an accomplishment. You started cleaning your garage. I would say it's 100% of clutter here, there, and everywhere. Now you're down to 25%. Habitat for Humanity came and got about 70% of the stuff. Your contractor, he came and got about 50% of the stuff. You're going to take about 10% of the stuff down to the church on Wednesday, and you would have done that, had you known. But you just found out. So this coming Wednesday, I'm going to be in Carson dropping that stuff off. And then I got this little 25% left. And I want to clean, sweep, and water, wash down the garage and everything. So basically, this is the conversation that I had to have with myself. And I thought about this when I was a part of the booster club for the high school football team. And what I used to tell those guys, look, you put in the work. You went to practice every day. You worked out. You understood the plays. When you went to practice, they told you what the plays were going to be. You did all the plays, all of that. Okay, but you didn't win the championship game, but you got to the championship game. Do you know how many teams you beat in order to get to that place? So I had to kind of talk to myself the same way, be my own coach. You know what I'm saying? And what I said was, Valerie, it's not like you didn't start these projects. You just ran out of time. And I used to try to tell them that, they'd be so disappointed that they didn't win the championship game. And I would just say, listen, guys, it's not that you lost. You ran out of time. And are you going to give up because you ran out of time? No. What you're going to do is you're going to go back to the locker room. You're going to go back to practice. You're going to get back in the game. You're going to put your head back in the game. And you're going to get it done. and you're going to go to the next championship game. You know, that's just the way it is, right? So I had to have that talk with myself. Valerie, get back in the game. Get with the program, girl. Get back in the game. You got this. You already started. So, okay, let's give yourself another 7 days, okay? Another 7 days. Do a little bit to bring that cookbook to a close by Sunday of next week. Do a little bit every day to finish off that garage. And before you know it, I'll be sending you guys some after pictures of the garage. And I may be inviting you to purchase our cookbook. All right? So stay encouraged. Stay in the game. You know, sometimes you got to stop. You got to rest. You got to drink your Gatorade. But after you've done all of that, after you've done all that you can, stand therefore with your loins girt about with truth. I could go on and on with that, but I will stop it right here and just encourage you to stay in the game. I'm going to make sure that what I'm working on, these projects, they will not be with me at the end of this year. I'm going to have some new projects, some new goals. I want to finish that book that I was telling you guys about. I want to get my salad dressing off the ground and get it rolling. I'm telling you, 2022, baby. Valerie wants to retire, y'all. I wants to retire from corporate America. I want to start doing dressing for Africa. But you know what I said. You want to make God laugh, tell him about your plans. So, as my grandmother would say, should the Lord say the same? I want to retire. 2022, I'm going to be 60. Oh, yes, baby. I'm going to retire. And I'm going to retire with some new goals. I'm not just going to be sitting by the sidelines doing absolutely nothing, sitting on the bench. I'm going to be out there playing. Y'all hear me? Making a difference in the community. That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, y'all, it's about to be on and cracking. The thing is, you got to talk to yourself. You, as the song says, the songwriter, I think that's what they say. As the songwriter says, you got to encourage yourself. All right, y'all. I love you. Talk to you soon.